I recently bought a drone to film my cycling videos. This is my first drone, so I was incredibly excited. Please think of this video as a first-time experience, not a full review. I purchased the DJI Neo 2 Motion Combo with the full option package. Do I regret it? Not at all. If I had bought only the Neo 2 drone body, I probably would have used it a few times and then sold it or left it in a drawer. But how does it perform for bike filming? That is where things get difficult. To film a moving bike, you need a road with almost no cars. I went to a quiet, dead-end street, but I still had to wait a long time for a moment without traffic. Only then could I launch the drone. I first tried the follow-behind mode. It followed me well, and it kept up to around 25 miles per hour. But after a few minutes, a car approached from behind. I was worried the driver might not see the drone, so I quickly moved into a side street. At that moment, I realized something important. Unless you are on an empty country road or a closed road, filming cycling with a drone in real life is extremely difficult. Bike paths and city streets are the same. You need an empty space with no pedestrians and no other cyclists. Front view shots were even harder. As soon as I increased my speed, the drone struggled to maintain distance. It also wobbled left and right in front of me, which made it harder to stay focused on riding safely. Sometimes it got so close that I had to stop pedaling to let the drone adjust. It can avoid obstacles, but it still feels stressful to watch. In the end, I learned that you need a very wide and open area to film safely and smoothly. With head-on shots, filming was stable up to about 12 miles per hour. Anything faster, and the drone started falling behind. So those dramatic cycling shots you see in commercials are not realistic with this drone. It is simply too slow for that style of action filming. To summarize, if you want to film bikes, you need your own quiet and empty location. However, everyday filming such as walking, running, or hiking works great because the movement speed is slow. Now let's talk about the real highlight. The FPV mode with the N3 goggles. Flying with my kids was incredibly fun. The video transmission range is rated up to 10 kilometers, but the safe flight range is around 2.5 kilometers. We were too nervous to fly far, so we only tested takeoff and landing. The aerial view inside the goggles was amazing. It felt completely new. Just this feature alone felt worth the purchase. The scenery looks stunning through the goggles. The head tracking mode makes it feel like you are floating in the sky. It is an incredible experience. There are two flying modes, beginner and manual. In manual mode, obstacle sensors are turned off and the drone becomes very fast. You need practice before using it. I am still getting used to it. Power lines in my area are messy and complicated, so takeoff and landing require full attention. It helps to have someone next to you to watch the surroundings. In the future, I plan to build a QC 3.0 battery pack for charging. Anyone who has read the e-bike master book can make one. Or you can simply use a regular power bank. If your charger has high output, you can charge multiple batteries at once. The Neo 2 also supports several smart shooting modes: rocket mode, circle mode, droney mode. These modes help you create more dynamic footage without manual control. You can also control the drone with your smartphone. Depending on your situation, you can choose the controller, the goggles, or your phone. Voice control and gesture control are available. Move your hand up to bring the drone closer. Spread your arms to make it move away. Lower your hand to make it land in your hand. Press the power button twice to turn it on. Use the side buttons to change modes. Press both arrow keys to adjust the camera angle, altitude, and distance.
High angle and close-up, medium.
To take off, press the red button once. It is very easy to use.
2, 1.
Personally, I enjoy using the drone as a wireless FPV flying kit with the N3 goggles rather than as a bike filming drone. The goggles have a tutorial mode and you can get used to them in about 10 minutes. This is not a full review, but I hope my experience helps anyone thinking about buying this drone. If this video was helpful, please like and subscribe. Your comments and support help me make more videos. Thank you for watching.